Oh, pretty baby.
The Suki and Scott Show.
I mean, the name Suki and Scott, if it was Suki and Ed, it would suck.
Honey buns?
Honey buns is the number one answer, Suki. 32 people.
I'm not scared of you at all. I'm supposed to be scared of you.
Dementia runs in my family, so I don't know how much time I got left. But
I said, I've got my mind made up.
You guys are always wonderful. You have great energy.
Producer.
Things in the morning.
Nice!
Just like a pet, I want to take you there.
Upset Spike.
Oh,
there you go.
We all live in a yellow submarine. A yellow submarine.
The Suki and Scott Show.
That's the best intro for a show I maybe have ever seen. Your intro is fantastic.
And cut.
And scene.
And scene.
Oh my God, Suki. I can't be more excited about a show that we are about to do. One of my favorite actors is here today.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
And he plays one of your favorite characters?
Well, listen, Ari Gold on Entourage. Who doesn't? Lloyd, get in here. I mean, who doesn't love one of the best characters ever on television? But listen, he doesn't like to be defined by Ari Gold because Jeremy Piven.
80s plus movies.
Yeah, he's been in 80 plus movies. He appeared in Heat. Very Bad Things. One of my favorites, Smoking Aces, with an insane cast. Ryan Reynolds and what's his name? Ray Liotta. Just so many people and so many different things this guy has done. And ladies and gentlemen, let me just say, right now, he is on a stand-up comedy tour, which is going to be amazing. The guy's as funny as can be. And Sue, he's not on remote this time, ladies and gentlemen. Jeremy Piven is going to be sitting right here in this very studio, Parts Unknown, here in New York City.
Yeah.
So we got Jeremy coming up in just a few minutes. Were you an Entourage person?
I wasn't a huge Entourage person, but I do know enough about Entourage to create a quiz for you.
You made a quiz for me this time?
I made a quiz for you this time. This is how good it gets. Baby. You put me on the spot, I get to put you on the spot now.
I didn't know. So this is an Entourage quiz.
This is an Entourage quiz. So, Scotty, I know this is one of your favorite shows, so this should be really, really easy.
All right, so
in honor of our guest today,
Jeremy Piven,
3-time Emmy Award winner, Golden Globe Award winner.
Emmy Award, by the way, for his portrayal as Ari Gold.
Ari Gold.
Yeah,
yes.
Wild.
Okay. So, Scott, I'm
ahead,
asking you right now, are you ready?
Suki, I am ready.
For the Entourage quiz.
Jeremy Piven in the green room. He cannot hear any of this right now. Suki, how many questions?
I think we have about 5.
5 questions. All right, lay them on me.
5 questions.
Multiple choice?
This.
No multiple choice. Oh, boy. All right, go ahead.
No multiple choice. Let's just get to it.
Go ahead.
I think you can do it. You are a super fan.
Light it up.
All right, the first part of our Entourage quiz begins with this question.
Go ahead.
Scott.
Go ahead.
What was the name of the movie that Vincent shot in Bogota?
That would be Medellin, Suki. Medellin.
Is it Bogota?
I think it's
Bogota. Let me do that again.
But I know.
Is it Bogota?
Bogota, New Jersey.
Yeah,
it was. All right, well, I already got that.
Or should we just say Bogota? Bogota.
Bogota. No, I know what you meant.
Or Ray Liotta. Or who else is the other guy that played Bogota?
Abe Bogota.
How did you know what I was thinking?
I know what you
How did you know I was thinking Abe Bogota?
That's Fish from Barney
Miller.
Miller.
My God, we really are the same brain.
Abe Bogota.
OMG.
Question number 2, Medellin.
I cannot believe I was able to put Abe Bogota in your name.
I don't know how I got that.
All right, so Medellin, you got it.
Medellin, number 1.
What is the name of the director of Queens Boulevard? That's a tough one.
Oh, boy, the director.
Yeah.
I could pick it. Billy Walsh.
You got it, kid. You got it.
Billy Walsh.
In the episode of The Boys Are Back in Town, what comic book movie is Ari trying to get Vince to star in?
Oh, Suki, I know this because I remember it was comic book superhero. It was he wanted Vince to play Aquaman.
Yes. You got this. God, 3 for 3, Scotty.
Light it up.
Who was the writer-director that asked Ari to meet him at a cemetery so he could give him a script? A cemetery.
At the cemetery. I know this.
To give him a script.
He wanted M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh my goodness.
M. Night Shyamalan, Lady in the Pool, Suki.
I see dead people.
I see dead people.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Exactly. 4 for 4, Scotty, and we're going to round it off. Let's go for 5 for 5.
Go ahead.
Who bought the desk that Vincent wanted to buy for Eric? Who bought the desk that Vincent wanted to buy for Eric?
Oh, it was another actor.
Yes.
Another actor.
A good one.
Good actor who turned a little wacky.
A little wacky pataki, but not wacky pataki,
not George Pataki.
Not George Pataki.
Former New York governor. That would be he was in the movie with Keanu Reeves with the waves. That would be Gary Busey.
I am useless.
And I got Abe Vigoda, so I got the bonus.
I mean, you got the bonus question. I mean, that's kind of crazy that you got Abe Vigoda.
I love it. I guarantee you that Jeremy Piven knew every one of these answers, which is why we never give the actor the quiz because they'll get all the answers. But listen, Entourage, one of the all-time greats. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeremy Piven, too, one of the all-time great actors. And in my book, take a look at Jeremy doing a little stand-up. He's coming to the New York area. Here he is on stage. We'll bring him in on the other side. He's going to be sitting right here with us. Watch.
Guess who the highest paid actor in Hollywood is? The Rock, right. He's never taken an acting class. Do I sound bitter? Because I am. Yeah. I'm performing in a mall next to a Dave & Buster's, right? So I'm a little bitter. Yeah. He's on a celebrity space shuttle right now counting his money with Kevin Hart, coming up with their next movie, right? By the way, can you hear me in the back? You want to know why? Because I took an acting class.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Jeremy Piven, acting skills on display. You know why he was able to emote to the back of the room? Guy's an actor. That's why.
Jeremy, welcome to the show.
Oh my God! Thank you so much.
I know it's always difficult. I hate watching myself too, so I get your I get your angst on that.
Yes.
I think a lot of people hate watching themselves on playback.
Not me, Sook. I love watching
I know, because your ego's about this big.
Jeremy, listen, man, New York City, very excited to have you in town for a little while. This Sunday, Sony Hall, you're going to be doing your stand-up. And listen, people might think they know you from all the movies and TV shows, but you've been doing stand-up for a long time, right?
Yeah, I love stand-up. It's incredible. I've been walking around the streets, and you just take it all in, and then I put it up on stage because there's no place like New York. No place. But when I'm walking on the street, what I hear is, bro, I'm a douchebag because of you, bro. Ari, let's hug it out. Take a pic. Take a pic, bro. And I love it here. I love it.
It could be a little overwhelming. Be honest about that.
Never know.
Why? Is it because New Yorkers are just so forward about what they want? I mean, you're a New Yorker yourself, so is it just kind of like coming home and you get the people, you get us?
I was born here. I went to NYU. I wish I could claim being a New Yorker, but I really grew up in Chicago. New York, people are just very authentic. They're real. They are themselves, and I appreciate it. And this has been, you can sense my energy. I'm a little beat up. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I've been here for a couple weeks doing press every day.
Oh, sorry about that.
No. It's an unusual form of torture. It's adorable. It's like being waterboarded every day. Every day. So what can we expect from you at Sony Hall on Sunday? What can we expect? Well, it's a comedy show.
Yeah.
No, they're going to shoot me out of a cannon naked. I would do pottery. No, it's going to be comedy. What can we expect? Well, let me tell you about my whole act so that you don't have to
show up.
Yeah, so it's soul sucking, but I listen. It's all part of it. I get to perform at the Sony Hall. It's this beautiful theater.
It is beautiful.
And I filmed my special this year in Chicago at the Vic Theater, and so I'm going to put that out, and so people will finally know, so that these interviews will be, that much better because instead of you just going, well, tell us,
Everybody can have access to it. Yeah.
Explain the joke for us, which always works. Anytime you explain a joke, it just kills.
Yeah.
It's a combination. I tell stories. I do impressions. I do observational stuff, topical stuff. So for me, there's nothing kind of off limits. It's whatever I think is funny, and there's so much going on right now, and it's just kind of incredible. I mean, like. It's such everything is such fertile ground for comedy. It's absolutely insane, and no matter what topic you pick, it's going to be divisive.
Yeah, I got it.
So there you go, Jeremy Piven coming up this Sunday, my friend, Sony Hall. Where could people go to get tickets? Because I want everybody to know where they can load up to come see it.
They can go to jeremy/piven.com. They can go to the Sony Hall website. Just go to my Instagram account.
Okay.
It's the one I have 11 followers. It's the fake account. No, it's the real one with the blue check. We all need a laugh right now. I'm very low energy because I'm a little beat up right now. But the thing is, when I hit the stage, no matter what state I'm in, I have to be shot out of a cannon because it's I grew up on the stage and I know that you have to respect the space you occupy when you perform. And it's an honor to be up there in a beautiful theater, in New York.
Yeah, nice theater.
The greatest city in the world with a real beautiful audience. So the energy, I know that people have a reference for me as Ari Gold, even though I've done 80 movies and I'm all over the map. And there's some people that know my work and they get it. And there's some people that may just know me as Ari Gold. And so I'm not a dummy. I give them what they want while selfishly showing them who I am, which is a stage actor who grew up on the stage. And so I get to unpack that organically and show them that, I was running all my lines for Entourage with my mother, who was my acting teacher, and what that was actually like. You asked me what my comedy is like. Well, I'll go into entire stories where I'm acting out Ari, but playing it with my mom, who's cueing me on my lines. Right. And how insane that is, because my character was really an incredible character, but to some wildly offensive. And to say those things to your mother's face was really, to me, I never thought twice, because she's a pro and she's amazing and she's been my teacher. But to other people, they're like, how could you say that to your mom's face?
Yeah. I saw you on a show, I think it may be Rich Eisen, where you were saying that your mother was this true? Your mother told you, she warned you against taking that part because people were going to think you're him.
Yeah, I mean, it was my mother's always given it to me very, very straight, and which I really appreciate. She passed away this year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, thank you. And everything's different now. So I remember she passed away, and then the very next thing that's happened was my house was robbed, and I was like, I don't care. I was like, this is the one watch that I've left I'm wearing right now. Everything was stolen. And I remember just feeling like, oh, that's nothing. Like, literally, who cares? It's just stuff. After your mom dies, it's like, nothing can really affect you like that. I guarantee you my show will be funnier than this story right now because I know I'm getting very, very sad. But I mean, the way you deal with grief is you get out there and you keep it moving and you make people laugh, and it's an honor. And we're going to be sold out. So I would suggest people kind of go right now to get tickets as opposed to waiting until the last second, because you won't get in.
Yeah, Jeremy Piven coming up this Sunday, Sony Hall. Going to be a great show. Not only do you got the stand-up tour right now, but you also have this crazy movie I saw the trailer for, Primitive War.
Yes.
Which, Suk, it's a really cool premise. It's these guys who are at war, and all of a sudden, it's Jurassic Park. It's is it Vietnam era? So, go ahead, tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a kind of a mashup of timelines. So it's like, Full Metal Brontosaurus, which is also my stripper name. Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Oh, that was a Jewish goodbye. An Irish goodbye is when you leave without saying goodbye. A Jewish goodbye is when you say goodbye and you never leave.
It's so true.
Yeah.
You're there forever.
Yeah, you never leave. Anyway, goodbye, everyone. Listen, so what's the best way to get... I'm going to... Listen, I thought you left.
Oh, my goodness. Suk, whenever we talk about Exchange Place Alliance and the amazing views down there at the Jersey City waterfront, one of the shots we always use is from the rooftop lounge at the Hyatt House, Jersey City on the waterfront, Suk. It is absolutely phenomenal. You're looking at it right now. This is the view from the Hyatt House. And joining us right now, Suk, Esmelin Medrano. He's the Senior Food and Beverage Manager. Esmelin, thank you so much for coming on, my friend.
Thank you so much for having me, guys. Good morning, everyone.
How are you, sir? Listen, let's just start. First of all, how do you get such a cool job working at the Hyatt House like that?
It has been a blessing. I have to say I'm very grateful for this opportunity. And, once I arrived there, all I said to myself was like, I need to take this opportunity and this place to the next level with the amazing skyline we have in front of us.
So tell us, when people visit, what can they experience, Esmelin? What have you created?
I've created a space where I want everyone to, one, feel part of the rooftop, and besides that, an experience. Once you get there, it's not only about the food, it's not only about the service, it's not only about the overall place, but more about what you take from it. Once you get to the spot and you start just observing the skyline, the sunset, New York City, I mean, it's a beautiful landmark. You can't get that wrong. But it's just making everyone feel at home, away from home. It's my goal and what I thrive for.
Esmelin, every time Suki and I talk about, the Jersey City waterfront, we always like to and it's not really goof around because it blows us away. How many people each year actually get engaged down there? How many engagements have you guys had up there on the rooftop?
I mean, this month alone, the month of September alone, we had over 12. So can you imagine?
100%.
For sure. I know, I can see the sense of pride, but let's talk about the food. Let's talk about the drink, and let's just talk about how much Exchange Place Alliance has done to make that whole area explode with entertainment, excitement, family fun for everyone.
It's amazing to see how far they come, just from having events mostly on a weekly basis, having the Jazz Fest, Latin Jazz Fest, festivals, Pride Festival, the foot traffic, everything they've created around there, with the addition of the park right in front of the Hyatt House has been amazing. And just having easy access to New York from New Jersey with the path, I mean, that's game changing. The food on the rooftop is amazing. We do have a couple of dishes that I am very proud of. I love cheese. I love burrata. We do have a burrata toast with a pesto spread, which is phenomenal. The fix on top of it is just a bite from heaven. We also have a pasta dish, which is our take on a vodka sauce, but with shell bowl pasta, which I kid you not, I probably have it twice a week. I need to stay away from that.
Esmelin, the Hyatt House there on the Jersey City waterfront, it's one of those extended stay hotels. And the amenities are gorgeous. From the lobby to the rooms, again, for the view, everything is gorgeous. What makes this location different and unique for long-term guests?
What sets us apart is we do have a sense of community and warmth. So you're going to be walking down the hallways, going to breakfast, lobby, anywhere you go, everyone's going to greet you with a smile. Everyone's going to be very welcoming. Everyone's going to be very paying attention to detail, just because what we thrive for, as mentioned, is for warmth and a home away from home. So our guests are always invited to stay as long as they want. We love you guys, but more than that, we want to make sure that your stay with us is unforgettable.
Yeah.
Esmelin, if a guest can only stay one night at the Hyatt House on the Jersey City waterfront, what is the one must-do experience that you'd recommend for that person?
Well, the first one would be visit the rooftop, of course. But other than that, I would tell them just to take a train and hop onto the path to New York City and go to the World Trade Center, because one, that's the view that we have across from us, but also it's a historical landmark.
Ladies and gentlemen, Esmelin Medrano, he has got the coolest job in all of New Jersey. Senior Food and Beverage Manager at the Hyatt House, Jersey City. Suk, we always say the waterfront at the Exchange Place Alliance is the place to be. Well, the place to be down on the waterfront is the Hyatt House, Jersey City.
You talk about so many other movies you've been in, Jeremy, and some of the ones that, I have to stop on every time I'm flipping through and I see it on cable. Number one, Smoking Aces. You play the magician, all coked out. Bang 'em up, shoot 'em up movie. If you've never seen it,
Ray Liotta
oh my God, what a
Tony.
it's insane cast! Ryan Reynolds, Ray Liotta, Andy Garcia, Chris Pine, Bateman's in it a little bit. Jason Bateman.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Ben Affleck is in it. You know, Alicia Keys, I think, was in it, right?
Taraji Henson. Listen, so you see that poster right
Yeah.
there, right?
Yeah.
And you see, I mean, I remember, I was while I was filming Entourage, and I went and once again promotion, like, this country is very funny. It's really all about who's hot at this moment. If you were hot 11 minutes ago, they're like,
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to cut your head off on the billboard.
Right,
It'll
right.
just be your body. Literally, I saw the billboard for Smoking Aces, and at that moment, even though it was like, well, I'm on Entourage, I just won my 3rd Emmy.
Yeah.
But no, you're not hot. Oh, okay. And then Ryan Reynolds hadn't quite blown up, and Ben Affleck was having a moment, and so they cut all our heads off, and it was just like, wait, what's going on? And listen, it's all part of it. You can't take any of it seriously. You just kind of keep going and you do your best work and you don't worry about the outcome, and that's the only way to do it.
Another one I loved. I pop it on every time. I stop. Very Bad Things. Was also a great cast. John Favreau.
You're revealing a lot about yourself.
Oh, dude, I love these movies, but
you're very twisted.
And I think you.
She said, "Mr. Selfridge, awesome stuff," and you're like, "Remember when you killed the hooker in the bathroom?
You were the guy.
Yeah, on the towel spike." That's what I get, dude. You killed the hooker. I'm like, it's a movie, guys. We're talking about a movie.
I love a Cameron Diaz. I mean, it's just one of those dark, twisted movies. And the other thing, which I didn't even realize until I was looking into it, I didn't realize that you popped in on Seinfeld.
Yeah.
When they were casting, right, to play you popped in to play George. I didn't even realize that was you at the time.
Yeah, me either.
And you didn't. And I saw you on another show. You didn't really know Seinfeld all that well, right?
Oh no, I'd never seen the show.
Yeah.
I still haven't really. You have to understand. I have a very strange reference for pop culture, and it's nothing premeditated. I've never seen an episode of Friends. I'm a stage actor from Chicago, so never really made more than $50 a week on the stage there until I started doing TV. Did Larry Sanders and all that stuff. So I was on the Larry Sanders show, and Mark Hirschfeld, who was casting Seinfeld, said, "Hey, do you want to audition for George?" And all I heard was audition. I was like, yeah, audition? When is it? Because you're a stage actor. I'd like to audition, more work. I didn't even realize I'm on a show. I'm a series regular on, but I'm living in the pool house. I'm still think I'm broke. It was just so I didn't have a TV. So I went and I had met Jason Alexander, and he's an awesome guy. We talked a lot. So I did my Jason Alexander impersonation in the audition. They're like, oh my God, you must be a huge fan of the show. And I'm like, yes, I am. I'd never seen it. And I went and did it.
That's wild.
And it was the best way to take in those guys because, I didn't fully understand they were the Beatles. And they were just a bunch of insanely funny guys that were really cool. And so I had Jason Alexander showing me how to do it. And then I had Larry David showing Jason how to tell me how to do it. So it was 3 generations of George Costanza, and it was amazing.
So great.
I mean, fact that that he was on that show, it's just cult classic.
By the way, another appearance and another one of my favorites, Heat. I mean, when you get to share the screen with Robert De Niro, that's a pretty cool opportunity.
Absolutely.
That one came about same way. Hey, we need you to audition.
Yeah. I've been auditioning my whole life. It's a very weird way of going about it. I've auditioned my whole life. Every role I ever got, I auditioned until Entourage, and that was the moment, at 37 years old, where I was like 40 movies into it, and I was like, guys, listen, I just want to have a meeting. I've done all these TV shows and movies, and this is one scene in a pilot. And it was a brilliant role. And my agent was Ari. So I was like, I know who this guy is. Let me put the suit on, the Ari suit. I'll go and meet these guys. It's one scene. It's not. and I was being offered leads in TV shows. I just wanted to progress in the business and get past auditions, because auditions, they're great and it's an honor and that's how you get cast. But I was a 37-year-old guy with 40 movies under my belt, and they're like, nah, it's audition only. And I was like, guys, we have to stand up for ourselves. If we stand up for ourselves, they'll come to us. I swear to God. Just say meeting only, please. I want to be an adult. I want to sit down and have a conversation with them like I'm a professional. You know what I mean? Because you just walk in there and you audition and please hire me. And it's just it's soul sucking.
Yeah.
And they did it. They took the bait, and it was a turning point moment in my life where it was like, I went in there and I was totally ready and loved the script and prepared to talk about the character, and kind of went in with all that energy and the suit on and everything, and it all worked out, thank God. But what you were talking about with auditioning, yeah, I mean, I auditioned. I'm still auditioning, so I guess the joke's on me. I'm 200 years old. I'm still doing it, but it's all part of it. I do it the old-fashioned way. I go in and audition, and I earn the role. Al Pacino came to the set of Entourage one time because he has children with someone that was on the show.
Yeah.
I'm already saying too much. You can tell. That's why I have to go. I'm going to start just saying too much. And Al is like my hero, and I got to work with him on Two for the Money. And he said, "Let me ask you a question." He goes, "This is a series, right?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "When does it end?" He was so terrified because he's been doing movies his whole life. He's like, the idea of doing a series where you have to just keep going, when does it end? He was terrified. Joe Pesci came one time, and I was doing the scene where Lloyd gets these male strippers to they come in dressed as cops, and they end up dancing for me.
Yeah.
And they take off their clothes, and it was a very surreal scene. And I'm like, is Joe Pesci here? They're like, yeah, we don't know why he's here. I'm like, I love Joe Pesci. Then I was like, hey, how you doing? I goes, hey, Joe Pesci. He goes, you guys rehearse the scene. I'm like, we're going to rehearse the scene in front of Joe Pesci. This is intimidating. And these dudes take off their clothes, and these dudes are in banana hammocks, and they're face. And he goes, excuse me, if I may? And I'm like, well, what's Joe Pesci doing? He goes, you gotta take it and slap him in the face. I was like, did someone give me mushrooms? So Joe Pesci telling the gentleman to slap me in the face with his slap him, and then he slapped me. This guy's like, and I'm like, what's going on? And he's like, great, and he leaves. I was like, and that's the only time I've ever seen Joe Pesci. I can't tell what the. I just want to see him again. Like, is that real? He's like a fluffer.
I wonder if you remember.
Smack him in the face.
Jeremy Piven, you've been in 80 movies, right? About 80 movies. You remember all of them? Just a yes or no answer.
Yes.
All right. Here's a quick Jeremy Piven movie quiz.
Oh.
I am going to give you the synopsis of that quiz. You're just going to tell me the title of the movie.
Okay.
All right. See if you remember. For example, Brandon Lang is a former college football star who, after sustaining a career-ending injury, takes a job handicapping football games. You were in that
Two for the Money with Al Pacino. I just mentioned.
Yeah.
Nicely done, sir. Ben Selleck's car dealership.
The Goods.
Good.
What's the remainder of it?
Of the
name of the movie.
my movie. I don't know, but if you read it, it'll be The Cure for Insomnia, and I'll play it later on tonight if I have trouble sleeping.
The Goods, Live Hard, Sell Hard.
There you go.
All right. Harold McMurphy is a single 30-year-old Hollywood-obsessed tour bus driver in Beverly Hills.
Just right.
Nicely done, sir. 16-year-old tries to play matchmaker for her widowed father during the holidays.
My Dad's Christmas.
Wow.
Day.
Nicely done. You do know your movies. All right, last one.
And everything is done.
Friends Ron, Jonathan, Richard, and Tim have known each other since college. They reunite in Big Sur to celebrate Tim's 44th
I melt
birthday.
with you.
Nicely done, my friend.
Yeah.
You do know your movies.
I do know my movies because I take it seriously, and I've never taken a dive, and I've never phoned in a movie my entire life. So if you watch something that I'm in, I gave everything I had.
Love that.
That's all I can do. Good night, everyone.
Ladies
That's a
and
real
gentlemen,
goodbye.
Jeremy Piven
Wow.
this Sunday, Sony
Unbelievable.
Hall,
Sony Hall.
stand-up comedy.
Let's hug it out,
You
bitches.
gotta go check him out. There he is. Thanks for coming in.
We
my
did
man.
it.
Don't leave with the mic on, Jeremy. Don't leave.
I won't.
It's the Suki and Scott Show.